following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city ain't nobody in the way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Hill Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Bad guys doing real shit, no one can stop it. Walking in the shadows, always all the profit. Fast cars, big dreams, living on the edge. Haters talking trash, but we ain't even faced. Just the rebels with the cars, breaking all the rules. Bosses in the game, always playing it cool. Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn heads around. Hill Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Chasing that money, living for the thrill, aiming for the top, gotta make the kill. Street smart, no room for the weak. Cross us once, you'll feel the heat. Taking what we want, we don't ask for permission. Running with the wolves, a dangerous coalition. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. Hill Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. Hill Shit Podcast, where the bad boys reign, never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay.
Hi guys.
Yeah,
We're unsupervised.
yes.
You were. Said something earlier. I'm having 4 different conversations. You're 5. You have beer and hot boxing. So, and I'm about to have a box hot of pizza. Yeah. So usually, you know, we have some sort of tempo or something we're going to go off of, like, you know, with Hill Shit Podcast or we're talking shit or weekend wrestling. But not tonight.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
Fuck it. We're just kind of chilling. We got some beer.
He's got some beer.
We might
I'm
be doing
straight edge.
some reactions. Fuck, I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
something.
Probably pull up Jordan Grace's OnlyFans. Fuck it, why not?
Probably won't do that.
I will probably do that.
I don't want to embarrass myself.
So yeah, anybody that wants to hop on the chat.
What
If y'all want to
number?
hit up the super call,
What number is that?
fuck it. Yeah.
What number is that?
What number is what?
Uh-oh.
That is 3728.
37. I'm trying to get to 31.
Keep going. 3140.
Cool.
All right.
It is much more daylight out right now than it normally is when we're streaming. Oh man. So tonight was supposed to be your wrestling and
Yeah.
new wave.
Yeah, so story about that. Let me respond to this right quick. Want to.
Fuck.
All right.
Milkshake.
Brings all the boys to the yard.
That it does.
I mean, yours brought me to this yard today, so there it is. So yeah, new wave. There was a very I've had like 5 hours of sleep. A very big, serious weather system come through. Tornado warnings, massive hail. They were predicting it was up to the size of softballs. So
Like my balls.
I said softballs, not ping pong balls.
Depends on the day. Depends on how long it's been, son.
Oh, hold on, what are we working on? 3 months and 15 days.
Instead of a ovulation tracker, you have a bust a nut tracker, huh? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
But yeah, so we try to wait it out as long as we could, but you know, we want to give everybody at least a 24-hour head notice. So the call was made late yesterday afternoon to, you know, call it off, and it wasn't for any other reason than people's safety from our workers, as well as, you know, our lovely fans that want to come out and spend their hard-earned money on TFK merch. Streamlabs.
Get that merch, bitches.
For life.
All right, so this ain't gonna work.
Oh no, that's fucking perfect. That's fucking great.
No, not perfect. There we go. Hi guys. What's happening?
Lunch break or after?
How about no?
How about fuck you? Let me live my best life.
Foreign object!
Oh, I'm not prepared for this. I am not prepared for this tonight.
No, you definitely are not.
Damn. I mean, I could have been home watching fucking YouTube and playing 2K.
Now we're screaming about foreign objects.
Foreign objects. Fucking A. So anyway, it's the weekend. You know, we don't usually talk too much on the weekend. So what's going on with you?
Shit, not much. Just you don't have to speak so loud because we've both got microphones.
So we're going to do it like HSP After Dark.
No.
Oh.
Dude, I don't know. The wife and kids ran off to Orlando. So I've just been here fucking around unsupervised.
They going to bring Rip back?
No.
Why? That saves us gas money.
Yeah, well, fuck 'em.
God damn.
So crazy.
So yeah, trying to think here. I had something I want to talk about with you, and it fucking escapes me. Okay.
That's no bueno.
Well, this isn't what I wanted to talk about, but I've been having this conversation with multiple people in the last couple of days, so I'm gonna bounce it off you as being a behind the scenes guy in wrestling and shit like that.
Alright.
So I've had this issue, and I've always had this issue going back as far as day one, about people doing the absolute bare minimum to get by. I'll give you a good example. This is kind of what I've been seeing, and if anybody out there in the locker room or whatever has a problem with it, please prove me wrong. There's 5 guys, and I ain't talking about the restaurant.
Okay.
5 guys I can name right offhand, and I hate to put myself in this category because I don't like to be what's the word? Egotistical. You know me, I like to pretty much stay humble with everything. But there's 5 guys, me included,
Mhm.
that I feel put in at least 80% of the work, both behind the scenes and day of show and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it feels like, and it's, to me, it feels like this newer generation, more or less, because the 5 guys are, I keep saying 5 guys, it's fucking making me crack up. The 5 guys that I'm speaking of all have at least a decade's worth or more.
Okay.
You probably know which ones I'm talking about.
Hmm.
That are either doing something with the video production, music production, editing, whatever.
Sure.
But we have to, it seems like we have to beg the other, I'd say 80% of the locker room.
All right.
That does the 20%.
Okay.
To even go on there and as simple as open up your cellular tegular device and click share.
Right.
Share the poster. Share the promos that are getting put out.
Yeah.
And it's like pulling fucking teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Am I just like, am I becoming that grumpy old bastard that just expects everybody to have the same work ethic I do to pull off these shows, or am I justified in this assumption?
I think that, I mean, you've got to have, what do you consider the minimum effort of someone who is just showing up, doing a match, and leaving, as opposed to having a bigger role in the company? Like, what's the acceptable bare minimum for just a worker?
Promote the show.
Okay.
Promote yourself.
Okay.
Come in early to help with setup if needed.
Okay.
Stay late for teardown if needed. That's what I call the bare minimum. I'm not talking, sit on the fucking laptop and figure out the music production or figure out the lighting or figure out the cameras. I ain't talking about that. We have a group of people specifically for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel as if we're having to beg certain people to just go and share a flyer, to cut a 30-second promo. It's not hard. Hell, I cut what, 4 or 5 a week on top of the fucking 10 or 15 that get sent to me to do the video, the post editing for it to go up. I mean, it's not hard to do your thing. And I understand. We all have lives. We all have shoot jobs. But it's not hard to set 30 seconds aside to help yourself help this company grow.
Agree with that.
And I think that's what's irking me the most. Is I see this small group of individuals, these 5 people, go out there and cut 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 promos in a week. But it's pulling teeth to get anybody to cut one. And I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm being the half grumpy guy,
no,
but I also feel like I'm kind of justified in what I'm talking about.
That part you're justified on. Like, if you're a new wrestler out there trying to get into the business, turn these fucking mics down. Jesus Christ.
You're supposed to have all this shit figured out.
I'm supposed to be drunk by now too, but I'm not.
You've only had 1 beer.
Well,
I don't even know why they're in there. You still had a cooler in here.
I
Or a
don't
mini
have
fridge.
one of those.
I have a cooler at home. We could have justified this.
Could have.
God damn.
If you're a young wrestler today and you're lucky enough to get booked on a show,
Mhm.
at the very least, you have to be prepared to. To me, the bare minimum is cutting a promo
Mm-hmm.
and sharing the flyer.
Mm-hmm.
And the bare minimum in the ring is just don't hurt somebody.
Well, that's a given.
But if you're coming into a promotion, especially one that you haven't worked before, you need to put the minimum effort in to cut a promo. Just a simple. If you're not great at promos, it's still a, hey, I'm wrestling this guy at this place. This, you know,
And that's all I'm asking for. That's all anybody is asking for.
mm-hmm.
But it's still like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
Again, you know, I have most of these people on my socials in one way or another, and it's the same 4 people other than myself sharing everything. And you know, I get it. You can only do so much with posting on social media. Sometimes you got to do the groundwork and stuff, and that's all cool. But unfortunately, we're 3.5 hours away. I can't just jump in my car, go to said town of venue, and pass out flyers for the day. Like that takes a whole day out of my time. You know, between this family life and our work life, it's pretty hard for us to do that. But you got these guys that are 20-30 minutes away from the venue, maybe even up to an hour. I'll say I've traveled an hour to go flyer towns on my own watch.
Yeah, sure.
Go take 50 flyers and go to the parking lot, pass them out. Go fucking walk around a store, pass them out. To me, that's the bare minimum.
Yeah. Well, the online stuff, I definitely agree with you. I think today it's damn near impossible to get people to like go out, leave their house, and do stuff like that.
Dude, that's a fucking shame, because I promise you that mindset was when I first started, or hell, if that was just pre-COVID, you're not getting booked.
Mm.
You don't want to, help us help you? Fuck it. Here's your papers.
Yeah, agreed. Right back.
Yep. Oh. Go ahead and bring 2. That way you ain't got to get up. I'll make you bring the whole motherfucking thing. Jackass. So if you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we're just chilling out tonight. All of us are wife-free, kid-free for right now. So we said, fuck it, we're going to get together. He's going to drink some beers. We're going to eat some pizza, and we're just going to chill out, have fun, probably do some reactions at some point. But we're just getting everybody to come on. I roughly said something about being at 7 Eastern. Mr. Hotbox decided to jump the damn gun on that one. Oh, suck my dick.
Probably not that.
No. I'll find somebody.
Eventually.
I mean, hopefully I'll see him next weekend. If your lovely wife doesn't bring him home tonight. Ooh, that'd be a conversation for y'all right there.
Shit.
She walks in with him. Why the fuck is he here?
There would be questions. There would be questions.
That's what Rip's gonna be doing. He's gonna be sitting right there while we're watching this shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, buddy. But I was just explaining.
Yeah, we're
I'm
just kind
sorry.
of fucking around today.
Yep. I told him we'd probably do like maybe a couple of reaction videos if we get to it, or
Yeah,
answer
we're just kind of
questions, or-
chilling. If you guys got some questions, hit us up. Get in the conversation. I might have my first Trump rant of the new administration.
Oh fuck.
We'll see how that works out.
This isn't talking shit, my guy.
Yeah, well.
Thank you, Johnny, for letting everybody in the group chat and more know that we're live. Appreciate you.
Thanks, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We help those that help us.
did you watch SmackDown last night?
I was in the middle of watching the highlights before I had to clean up soft serve, so to speak. And then once that got done, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to go ahead and leave a little early, try to get here a little bit early. Because these fucking beers right here, my guy, I went to 4 goddamn stores.
My bad, homie.
No, it's not your bad. It's the fucking consumers that drink this shit too much on the weekends.
Why am I getting constantly called from this?
Who is it?
I don't know.
Well, put it on speaker. Fuck it. We live.
It is. Uh-huh. Yes. It's down off Baxley. Oh, yeah, that's our neighborhood, actually.
Pizza man can't find where we at. I'm walking up.
Did you turn right from the main street onto Manitoba or left? No, you should have turned left. We're on the other end. Oh, we're the second one from the end on the right when you come down the right street. All right, appreciate it. That's cool. There's a big bald red bearded guy out front. All right, man. Goddamn pizza man. All right, Brandon B. When will think he'll show up on WWE again? You know, it really depends on what your thought of his role coming back. Like, there's all this chatter about him being the dark arts master for the luchadors. If that's the case, then I expect him to show up. Well, if he's going to show up, it's either going to be the night of WrestleMania or the Monday night after WrestleMania. Zolo, what's up, dog? How you guys doing tonight? What you up to? What are you guys up to tonight? You doing anything fun? Or just home bored, so you decide to pass the time with us two old, fat, bald bastards? Well, hell yeah, Zolo. Sounds like fun. Yeah, my daughter's down in Orlando tonight, so I'm just chilling here unsupervised. Except for Draven, and he has pretty much no supervision.
Did he get lost?
Is he not there?
No.
Shouldn't he?
I'm done beat off twice out here.
Yeah, you entertain these people. Oh, shut the fucking door before my dog runs out there.
Just go in the bathroom like a good boy. Oh, Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Did you tip him yet? You didn't tip him yet. Johnny, you suck my whole ass dick right now. I already told you my hat's going to be off the entirety of this motherfucker. Oh, Brandon B, what you got going on? Malachi Black is when you think WWE again. I will give my 2 cents on that one. As it stands right now, I would probably say the Raw after Mania. Just because between Rumble and WrestleMania, they don't really do a lot of big time either debuts or returns, they usually save it for like that post WrestleMania Raw. So I'd say the Raw after Mania or the SmackDown after Mania. I did see where they're teasing. Well, let's call it what it is. It's fucking Ray Phoenix. They're teasing Ray Phoenix to be coming in, and that's going to be very interesting. Because I don't see how they would actually do it at WrestleMania, unless it's to save Penta from something, or like with Malachi, it's going to be the Raw after Mania. I just don't see them doing any big time debuts right now because they got so much on their plate as far as building up the WrestleMania matches that they have right now. But who knows? I mean, with WrestleMania being 2 nights, I mean, it's not unheard of. We've had returns and debuts at WrestleMania. I mean, you know, the most famous one in the last 5 years was Cody versus Seth at Mania a couple years ago. So it's possible. But I highly doubt it. Zolo, real quick, in the chat, give me an update. How bad is the weather from a scale of 1 to fuck? Oh, you mean this one, Johnny? This one? You know what? I ain't got time for this. You're about to entertain me. While we wait on him to get on the line.
Hello?
Oh no. Don't act like you ain't watching, motherfucker.
Well, I watch it, but you're behind. How did you call me? Then you just okay. Because you just pointed to the belt. Andrew moved. Oh, okay. Okay, Andrew just fixed it. We will because I had an ad pop up. That's why.
Jesus Christ.
I went behind.
Well, maybe if you paid for the premium, we wouldn't have this issue.
Well, if I had your money, I would.
Money. What money? Oh, anyway, your thoughts on the whole Penta Ray thing?
Man, you know me. I don't watch much Raw.
I don't give a shit. I'm asking you anyway.
Oh, I don't know. I know Ray's gone for a little bit, ain't he?
We're talking about Ray Phoenix. He just got he just got signed by WWE.
Oh, I don't know, man.
You think they're gonna save it for after Mania, or is it gonna be at Mania? Because they're not gonna do any kind of debut or anything between now and Mania.
If it's big like it should be, it'll go Raw. It'll go Mania.
Okay. Now, your opinion. Do you think they're gonna keep them together, or are they gonna keep Penta and Phoenix separate?
That'd be hard to say.
Well, let me clarify it with this. When Penta's little vignettes were playing on Raw, it was only on Raw. But Phoenix's vignette started on SmackDown. Now I can't call it right now.
Jesus.
What the fuck, dude?
He was on an entirely different street. I was like, you on Manitoba? And he's like, yeah, I'm here. I see that. I'm like, motherfucker, you're a street down. Get your ass over here.
Anyway.
What's the Bud Light man fussing about?
The pizza man couldn't find our house.
Uh,
Yeah, so now the pizza's not as hot as it could have been.
it's about 5 seconds delay.
I'll show you a 5-second delay. Give you a 5-knuckle shuffle.
Buffing on me.
God damn it. But no,
The heat is blowing like crazy here where I live at, so.
yeah, Zolo said the weather in Alabama is fucking crazy right now too.
Well, you know, Zolo's up there in Atlanta. So.
Yeah. Either way, y'all took her down and shit, right? Y'all good? Y'all
Oh,
safe?
yeah.
Did you answer these guys?
Yeah, I gave my opinion on the Malachi thing and the Ray Phoenix thing. Well, we were talking about the Ray Phoenix thing when you came in with this motherfucker here.
Oh. This motherfucker.
Well,
Get mine in a second.
But,
Yeah.
I like them belts right there by y'all's head, though.
Oh, you mean the green ones or the red ones?
No, the head. By the head. The red riding ones.
These?
That one, yeah.
Oh. Well,
It's wonderful.
well, this,
You know?
well, this is how you can get it in your promotion. If the Forbidden Kingdom ever wins a tag team championship, we invert the Freebird rules, which we call the Kingdom rules, and these will replace the current tag team championships, and whoever can take them
You're
off
talking
of
about
us.
the ones on the table, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm talking about the ones hanging.
Oh, you talking about these pieces of trash?
Yeah, I like them belts.
Well,
It's the least favorite belts
hold
we've
on,
ever
hold
won.
on, hold on. I got this. Right, this for 3 easy payments of $49.95 plus shipping and handling. These belts can be yours.
Well, I did wear them belts at one time.
So I think Phoenix. No, see what I think's gonna happen is I think
Come here.
that Phoenix is Ultimo Maga, and
We need to get that trademarked as soon as possible.
I'm going to, yes. Well, yes, I think Ray Phoenix is Ultima Maga, and I think he will turn out to be the Dark Arts master, but I think he's going to come back, and he will have tricked Gable into learning this shit just to make sure that his brother wins.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll see, because they want to put Ray and Penta back together
Right.
quickly. So they're not going to make him a bad guy against Penta's good guy. So I think if Ray's the Dark Arts master, it's because he's trying to ensure that Penta wins their WrestleMania match.
I can see that.
So
But
was it actually Chad Gable on the floor the other night?
Yeah, I mean, for shoot, yeah, that was him. I mean, there's no.
Before NXT guy got the handcuffs and drug out of the building.
I don't even think it was an NXT guy. It might have just been a local indie worker.
Well, yeah, that too. Could have been.
Or just to fuck with all of us. It could have been Ray Phoenix.
Could have been.
Mm-hmm.
On the floor?
Backstage.
In the back.
Backstage.
Backstage.
Because
I
it,
did see clips of that.
yeah, and it's kind of grainy. But you can definitely tell it's a taller guy with a thinner stature. And it almost fits fucking Phoenix. Almost.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're going to get off here.
I thought the same thing, Brandon. That was my initial thought.
I'm watching the.
But
That's cool. You got a question?
I've
Or something? Call
heard
back in.
actual,
Alrighty.
backstage
Holla at
rumors
your boy.
that they
Bye.
want. They're immediately going to put them back together as a tag team.
But like I was just talking to Johnny about, and I can't really run with this just yet because his first vignette was last night.
Kinda.
Come on. I mean, the first Pienza one we know was fucking Pienza. All right. That first Ray.
What the fuck is Pienta? Pienta.
Shut up.
Who knew it was Pienta?
Suck on my dick. But no, like the first Penta vignette they showed, we already knew who the fuck it was. This Ray Phoenix one that they showed on SmackDown, you could say alleged. Show me anybody else that runs the fucking ropes. And I ain't talking about hit the ropes. I'm talking about run on top of them bitches as comfortably as him.
Of course it was.
They made it a point to fucking show that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking Phoenix. Now, my thing is that all of Pence's vignettes were Raw based. Depending on what happened Monday night and next Friday night, whether they show one on Monday night or if they save it for next Friday, they may put Ray on fucking SmackDown. Keep them separate for right now.
Yeah, could.
If that's the case, and Ray's not the Dark Arts guy,
Mm-hmm.
it still circles back to Malachi.
Mhm.
At least to me it does.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Multiple conversations. I got text. I got Snapchat. I got the super chat. I got you. I got the little devil on my shoulder, so to speak.
Mm.
Got the angel on this one. And I got pizza.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, but getting back to this, let's play something far left field. If it isn't, if it isn't Phoenix,
Wait, in the video or that's
No.
Dark Arts guy?
and Dark Arts guy,
Oh.
I'm 100%.
Yeah.
If it's not Phoenix, and they're not going to go that route with fucking Malachi. Has anybody seen the rumors that Jeff Cobb is in negotiations with WWE?
Indeed.
Now, there's also been rumors about WWE purchasing the Lucha Underground library. I don't know necessarily about the rights, but I know that they've talked about the library. What if Jeff Cobb comes back as his Lucha Underground persona?
As the monster Matanzas Cueto.
That guy. And what if they're able to get the dude that played his brother to sign a contract with WWE, and he's the true master of the dark arts? Now, granted, I know he's signed with MLW right now, and he's doing a fantastic job over there.
Yeah, I don't know. Jeff Cobb. I don't know. Do you waste Jeff Cobb like that? Like, I don't know. Jeff Cobb is a fucking freak of nature.
100%.
And does he come in as a masked monster?
I say he comes in and takes out Bronson Reed, but that's just my personal opinion.
Oh hell yeah!
That would be my go-to. But it's just with all the rumors of the Lucha Underground stuff, and then the vignettes that they were doing with Chad Gable, it looked very fucking Lucha.
Very Lucha.
It's gotta be something based with Lucha Underground. I mean, the only thing I can think of to pull out of left field is Mil Mertes. But hell, he's taking independent bookings left and right now.
Right.
There's no way he'd be doing that if he was even in negotiations.
I agree.
Oh. Man, this is good pizza. Dude, I haven't eaten since this morning, so this is
me too.
I've been looking forward to this. So let's go back to the whole Phoenix thing. If he does stay on SmackDown and he's not part of it, what do you see him doing? I don't know how this turned into an HSP episode, but I'm like legitimately wanting to know. And that's what I was just saying. Like with Penta, it was all on Raw. They debuted Phoenix's on SmackDown. So I say we revisit this next Sunday.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow, but next Sunday. Even if it's just for a couple minutes, because more likely Edgar's going to want to talk about it a little bit on WIW this week.
But isn't... yeah, I don't know. It
isn't what?
I mean, I guess... I thought Gable and them moved to SmackDown. Weren't they one of the ones at the trade deadline that got kicked over to SmackDown?
Raw. He's on Raw.
Oh, they were on SmackDown?
The way it happened is they got moved over to SmackDown, and then like the last minute shit, they went to Raw. That's what happened there.
I gotcha. So yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting because that promo was on SmackDown, and obviously it was Ray Phoenix.
100%.
So it wouldn't make sense to have the Dark Arts guy on SmackDown for a Raw feud.
Well, they made this big deal about the brand separation, but there's no brand separation, dude. Everything's intertwined, dude. We're seeing SmackDown guys on Raw. We're seeing Raw guys on SmackDown. We're seeing TNA guys in NXT. We're seeing NXT guys in TNA. Like there's no barrier like it was in like 2004, 2005.
What about Stephanie Vacour winning? She's got both titles now.
I didn't see that coming. I thought that'd been like a funny finish to where both of them kept their respective titles. But
Julia's been
I'm for it.
hurting.
But here's my problem with it, and this might just be because I remember stupid shit like that. Well, I say stupid shit. I remember shit like this. When Keith Lee was the North American champion and he won the NXT title and he was the double champion, they wouldn't allow him to be a double champion, so he had to relinquish one or the other. Same thing with Paige. When Paige was the NXT Women's Champion, you know, the one that got cum all over it, and she went to the main roster, debuted as the NXT Women's Champion, won the Divas title. She had to pick which title to vacate. Now, do they follow that same route and expect the mass majority, which more than likely is the case, not to remember all that shit and they run her as a double champion? Or do they merge those two titles? Because let's face it, WWE's getting fucking flooded with fucking titles similar to AEW. Or do they do the same thing? Do they go the route of you got to choose to be the North American champion or the NXT Women's Champion? I know I said a lot of shit just now. I apologize. Take a sip and then retort. I can get used to eating on this. You know, right?
The car is hot.
You're not wrong.
Dude, I'm telling
Both of them are.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
And Booker T, that fucking perv, he enjoys it every time they're out there.
He does.
Did you see the fan footage where he's just like, ow, ow, ow?
Dude. Yeah. Hey.
I'm listening.
Off there for a second. Fucking mercy.
Was it Jordan?
No.
Was it Stephanie?
That's what I was thinking about, yeah.
Which one? The McMahon or the Booker?
The Vicar.
I was thinking of like 2002 McMahon. Rhyme, Stephanie.
No, she's fucking gorgeous, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Julia's, I mean,
This new batch of talent they got in is
gorgeous and can go.
Mm-hmm.
You used to have to pick one.
And you know, I give this compliment to very few ladies, but I mean this for these two. They work like guys, and that's no disrespect.
Hmm?
They work like fucking guys, and I love it. I love it anytime they get in there. Same thing with Candace. I know I give her a lot of flack and shit with the fucking pixie gimmick, but if you like take that governor off, like you saw at War Games, she can fucking go.
Oh, yeah, she can go.
Oh.
Getting hot in here.
You told me I can't take my clothes off.
Damn right.
Of course, you know I'm not really good at being told how to do stuff like that. And your name isn't Daddy.
There will be no nudity on stream tonight, sir.
Why do you
It
think
is
I'm...
against terms of service.
I hope I don't got to stand up then.
This is that bullshit I gotta deal with, y'all. Let's see, Brandon. Would it be good if Ray helps with Gable and Black helps Penta?
But here's the thing. Ray's coming in as a face by the way those vignette look, or the way that vignette looks.
Right.
Penta's hands down. He's face.
Yeah.
I see it flip backwards. And it goes back to, you know, how you want the brothers to get back together. And it really does make sense with the Dark Arts shit as well. Just to go ahead and skip the middleman, like I originally said it like a week or so ago.
Right.
I can see that. But I can't see Malachi helping Penta and Phoenix helping Chad.
I don't think so.
Not
either.
yet.
I think that if Phoenix is involved with Gable, it's going to be ultimately to help Penta.
Mm-hmm.
They're special as a tag team. Like, not... They're special athletes in and of themselves, but as a tag team...
Fuck you, Johnny. I'll take my clothes off if I want.
As a tag team, they're unbelievable. All right, on another level.
You're right. And I'll be the first to admit it. I'm not extremely, you know, into it with their style. But that's also them working like the young fucks and shit. Like they have to work that particular style to get those two stupid motherfuckers over.
True.
This pizza ain't gonna laugh, my guy.
Well, we didn't buy it to put it in a museum or anything. Bought it to eat it.
We didn't?
Uh-uh.
Oh. Let me make a phone call real quick.
Mona Lisa, me too.
So let's talk Gunther and Uso for a minute.
Well,
I don't know how we just turned into an HSP, but fuck it. We good now? We're good now.
good.
Maybe not. Anyway, we've been very critical of Gunther's championship reign since he's won the title. Because we've had, I don't know what it was, our expectation was here based off his IC title run. Right? It wasn't here. It's been like here. Maybe a little higher, maybe a little, it depends on the which month we're talking. But as a general, this is where he was for the IC title when Sammy beat him. This is where I feel he is right now. Like he's not reached that plateau he was on the IC title.
Agreed.
And it's not necessarily his fault. At least to me, it's not. It has to do with the available talent that he had to work. The shit with Damian, it was okay. Clash of Styles, and they made it work for the most part. But the one problem is they always had a Judgment Day interference to ruin it. So it went from good to okay for me. Jey Uso at the, what was it, like May or June last year, they did a short promo with them, and then they did it right before the Rumble, before Jey won. I'm not saying that stuff from this time last year was long-term storytelling, but if they want to reach for it, they can. But I've been seeing a lot of Gunther's house show matches. Most recently, the one he had with AJ Styles. And they tore the fucking roof off that fucking building. It was 5 stars. It was fucking beautiful. Is it a detriment at this point to start including using house show footage to help build up this fucking feud? Because like I said, I've seen him work Balor one-on-one in house shows, and it looked like fucking New Japan. The match with AJ looked fucking New Japan. A lot of these matches are more stiff, more high-paced, and it's not necessarily the WWE style that we all know and tolerate. But I feel it's about time we kind of blur that line, kind of remove that unspoken rule of what happens on house shows happens on house shows. What happens on television happens on television. Because I can think of 2 times in the past 20 years that something from a house show actually carried over to a TV. Other than that, it went one night, somebody fucked up and won the IC title by mistake. The next night, they won it back.
Yeah.
Hell no, I ain't giving Mel a piece of pizza. If he wants fucking pizza, he can buy it himself and give some to his fucking brother. Motherfucker.
I think that in certain circumstances, they have brought non-TV footage in. The problem is most of the house shows don't follow the same storyline as the TV show.
Well, for me, for this particular thing, it's, again, Gunther up here for IC title, down here for his world title, and it's because of, I'll call it like it is, lazy booking in my opinion, because of all the fucking interference and shit, all the fucking dead finishes, so to speak. And it's the same finishes that we had when he was IC champion, but it just feels like it's just not working here. And I'm not saying he needs to go and learn a new move. I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is, take the goddamn governor off this motherfucker on TV.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes, take the governor off at WrestleMania. Now, I don't know how that's going to work with Jey. Jey's always been a WWE guy.
Mhm.
Like he came up through FCW, he went through all that shit. So he's always been like the prototypical WWE style worker.
Right.
So I don't know how he can work that unless he just goes fucking full Samoan Haku and just goes fucking stiff shot for stiff shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Like at this point, the build up's pretty good for Mania. I am upset that the winner of the Royal Rumble's not getting the main event slot. Of course, you know, that's another argument for another time. But I'm concerned that when Jay wins this, it's gonna be kind of like how we had Damien. Like when Damien won it, you know, he was Money in the Bank here, and we were expecting here, and he was like right there, right under his Money in the Bank run.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want that for Jay. Jay's become the biggest organic babyface since fucking Balor in NXT.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, I if that does it, I mean, he has. I think. Are we both in agreement that he wins the title in Mania?
I say he does.
I think so too.
Otherwise, this build up's for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can't. This doesn't happen all the time.
The way this build up is, at least for Jay, it's very rarely.
Yeah, and this his year-long rise. I mean, it's
It's
been
more than that, dude.
Hmm.
I mean, it's been what? Since September of 23 is when he started this main event movement?
yeah, but he has grown by leaps and bounds. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
he rivals Cody with the babyface pops.
I think he's over Cody right now.
Might be, yeah,
Because it's the same thing with John Cena when he became babyface. No, you can't. Go buy your own. Give some to your brother.
pizza stealing son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. We haven't forgot. But no, I want this moment for Jay to be that moment.
Right,
The same thing like when he won the IC title. That was his moment.
right.
And I feel pulling in some of this house match shit and letting Gunther kind of work a little bit with the governor off. Push Jay. I wholly believe that if it's one of those situations where he's working more of a stiff match, that Gunther can guide him through it. Now, granted, Gunther's only been doing this about as long as I have, maybe a little bit longer.
Hmm.
But he's pulled off phenomenal matches,
Yeah.
calling shit with guys that have more experience than him, and he's made it make sense, and it looked fucking great. Look at his fucking NXT run, his NXT UK run, the fucking matches he had with fucking Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, fucking matches he would have fucking McIntyre and fucking Sheamus.
Right.
He can do it. I think WWE just needs to give him that opportunity, pull the fucking governor off some, and let them two go to fucking war. But going back to the original question I had, is with all of these matches he's had on fucking house shows, do you feel, with the current buildup that it is, do you feel that it would hinder or would it help the further buildup, showing how hard he has to go on these house shows?
Well, it's all in how you do it. I mean, I think it could be done like in a strong promo, like I've been out here, blah blah blah, you know, and show like background footage of like some of the strong stuff.
Let me point this out. As far as his promos, he is one of the greatest old school style promos I have seen. Name me one other guy that talks up his opponent before he fucking destroys them. Like, he makes you believe that these are great fucking guys, and then he gives you a reason not to believe that they can win.
Right. Yeah, I agree. He's been the old school guy. That's what drove us to being a fan of his. But no, I also think that if they wanted to go down that road, it should have started earlier. Like, it should have been like the workhorse, workhorse angle. Like, I'm up and down the road, all these house shows I never see you at, all these, stuff like that. But what are we? 2 weeks from Mania? 3 weeks?
No, dude. WrestleMania's the weekend of the 19th and 20th. We still got.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Remember, they moved it to like the middle of fucking April now. I know we're so used to having to be like end of March or 1st of April. Mm-hmm. But no. It's April 19th, April 20th, birthday weekend. Donations are accepted. So you have roughly 5 weeks left.
Huh?
I don't know if I'm right. 4 or 5 weeks. You got a month. You got a month.
A month, yeah.
Do you feel it's time they kind of let the old Walter out for a couple matches? And I'm talking like, don't let him win to a pinfall. Don't let him win to a submission. Let him win to a knockout. Let him win to a referee's call.
Yeah.
Show that he is that fucking ready and that focused to build up Jey Uso and have Jey. Trying to think of a good fucking heel he could work right now to do like a 30-minute fucking classic if it calls for it.
Fella?
Jacob.
Yeah.
Let him go 30 minutes with fucking Jacob. I get Jacob's going kind of in a route with the United States title and with Solo and shit right now. But to pull him for a one-off to work fucking Jey and have him fucking go over, just barely go over. Show him that he's become the fucking workhorse. Show him that he's become what Walter was years ago. And that Gunther's become what he's hated. He's become complacent.
Yeah.
That's the way I run it.
Before I get back to that, Brandon says, who will be the next to join the Hall of Fame? Are there any more entrants?
Let me check real quick.
One thing I do know is that
it's not us.
Well, that too. But Victoria should finally get in the Hall of Fame next year.
Yes,
thank God.
We need to.
She needs to have been in there years ago.
Yeah, we need to get her on as soon as possible.
Yeah, do you guys want us? Do you guys want us to interview Victoria?
Oh, I'm not asking y'all. I'm telling you, that's what I want to do.
Well, I just want to.
I want to talk to her for a good 30 minutes, and I want Santino Marella on here for 7.5 seconds.
John Cena
cut. That's it. That's the whole podcast. I mean, he's getting paid either way, so fuck it.
John Cena.
Okay, so as of right now, the current inductees is Triple H, obviously, Michelle McCool, and fucking finally Lex Luger.
Lex Luger, yes.
There have been talks about possibly demolition going into the Hall of Fame.
I've heard something about that,
which I'm not against. I think it's past due. You know, they weren't really very inspirational in my life, in my career. What?
Can't read that.
You know what, John Cena?
John Cena.
He's just trying to get this piece of pizza. It's not happening.
So you pry it from our cold, dead hands.
Or out of my pants. Anyway,
yeah, I'd love to see demolition.
There was, I think it was Typhoon and Earthquake. They were talking about also going into the Hall of Fame this year.
I had heard that too.
Yeah. I might be biased on this one, so stop me if you heard this. But where the fuck is Bray Wyatt?
Right. Yeah.
And I get it. You know, his career compared to these actual legends are kind of minute. Fucking Michelle McCool.
Yeah.
Fuck on.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of heat on that Michelle McCool
I don't give a fuck.
video.
I don't give a
Like,
fuck.
I'm happy for her. I don't want them to take hers away, but goddamn,
we made
so
that very
many
clear.
people-
We made that
yeah.
very clear that we're happy for her.
Yeah,
But
so
they didn't
many
hear
people
that part.
deserved it before she did. Like, fucking Victoria.
Yeah. Why the fuck not, dude? I mean, she opened doors for a woman like Michelle McCool to fucking come in this business. And again, not bashing Michelle McCool. I don't bash family. But there's other people more worthy.
But coming back to SmackDown, what the fuck is Solo doing?
Sucking Jacob's dick.
Do we not see him turning on Jacob sometime very soon with that fake ass laugh and fake ass claps and shit? Like,
And him almost saying fuck on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, no, I saw that the moment he returned to fucking SmackDown from the from that pay-per-view match he had.
There we go.
I said I saw him return. I saw like the moment he showed up on SmackDown when he returned. The moment that happened, you already knew, and you also saw fucking a glimpse of Jacobs being a babyface. Because if Jacob was pure heel when Solo returned, why the fuck wasn't Cody Rhodes knocked the fuck out?
Right.
Instead of having a civil conversation. Well, I say civil. As civil as a nightmare and a werewolf can have.
Yes, that.
So,
Werewolf Jesus.
let me ask you this. Do they pull the trigger before or after Mania? Because that's kind of the whole thing right now. Do they fill a slot with Jacob versus Solo?
When is... Because they had a triple threat for the number one contender, didn't they, last night?
Yes.
Wait, no, they didn't. They had the tag match instead.
Well, they're working on it. But it was Solo and Jacob versus Jimmy and...
LA Knight.
Yeah. I was going to do the whole thing.
And Big Boy. Grande SOB. It was a 6-man tag. It had the hyena.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say Grande Americano.
Grande Americano. Yes. Apparently, Starbucks is wrestling in the WWE, ladies and gentlemen. They have just trademarked. And I don't know why they don't just call him Ultima Maga.
Political.
Like,
Political.
I mean, I
Hey,
think
that's all right.
we're brilliant. All right. That's the best name for it.
Dude,
But
I literally woke up in the middle of the night with that fucking like. Let me write this down. I'll fucking tell him in the morning.
God, we've gotten so much laughter from that fucking video. Those shorts, the TikTok and Instagram, everybody's busting up. With
I
that
don't know what's better, that one or the fucking rant I had on Travis Scott, where we had the special edition of the bleeped version, where there was more bleeps on that video than there was on a heart monitor.
There's more bleeps than words.
Don't
God
piss
damn.
me off, or I will fucking go ham on somebody. This is why promotions don't give me a mic that much, especially a live one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, Johnny. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, you old fucker. No reason to say that, Johnny. I just had a couple beers.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Alcohol. So yeah, this whole Solo thing, like, I think it's gonna be Solo and Jacob at Mania. So they're going to have to fuck it right. They're gonna have to do that beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So
In my perfect world, I'd save it for the Raw after Mania.
really,
Where else are you gonna get the biggest pop? And what if it's not Solo turning on Jacob? Flip the fucking script. What if Jacob turns on fucking Solo? Either way, Jacob's coming out as a baby.
yeah,
He's got the fucking crowd.
he definitely has the crowd.
And it shows that Jacob is smarter than fucking Solo.
Hmm.
And it makes him more of a chicken shit heel. Johnny would like to know, damn, why he's a some bitch. Not son of a bitch. Some. S-O-M-E. Some bitch.
I mean, look introspectively. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just how you were raised. I mean, maybe it's just your overall attitude.
I thought you were no selling the fucking question. I thought you were continuing on with the fucking Jacob thing, and the fucking swerved right into it. God damn, we love you, Johnny. You know we do. I miss you. I can't wait to see you very soon to break bread and eat queso with you. But your fucking son's not touching my goddamn pizza.
Gracias.
Actually, Brandon said, I hope the White family will be in the Hall of Fame because of Bray and Luke Harper.
I would not object one bit. I think they should probably go in there separately, though.
Here's my thing. Bray, yes, in my opinion, because he's been such an influence on both of our fucking careers, basically. Yes, his character work, his accolades, what he's done to turn this business into something more than what it was, definitely. Luke Harper, I don't see it because a lot of the times they don't really give any credit,
bonus points for being dead.
No, they don't give any credit for stuff you've done outside of WWE. Now that could change because Hunter's at the helm, and obviously I'm still thinking like Vince is running the Hall of Fame. But Brody Lee going into the Hall of Fame, I could see that if they acknowledge everything he's done outside of WWE. Yeah. Not even really AEW, because TNT champion for a couple months and he lost it, right? That's about the extent of his work there.
I don't know. I mean, he was probably, he made that title special in that brand. It was a big deal with him. But eventually AEW will have a Hall of Fame, and of course he'll be the first inductee into that. Him and Sting will be the first people into that Hall of Fame, and Sting will have been in 75 different Hall of Fames at that point.
You better watch it. Ric Flair is still under contract with AEW, according to Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Again, let me say that again. According to Ric Flair.
According to Ric Flair, 20-year-olds still want to fuck him.
He didn't say anything about being special cases. Speaking of Hall of Fame, I gotta ask you this.
Space Mountain is deflated these days, Holmes.
Let me get this. I got so many people fucking messaging me. There's a group chat. There's a super chat right here. Anyway, Hall of Fame. I gotta ask this.
Gonna make me go on a heel run about the damn pizza, dude.
If you can cut me a 3-minute promo, a legitimate 3-minute promo, going heel on a pizza, and you make me believe it, I will buy you a pizza, all for yourself. You have 1 week. 1 week. Mark that. If it ain't done by fucking 7:29 p.m. Eastern time on fucking Saturday, whatever the fuck next Saturday's date is, because he's fucking hotboxing me, guys.
I haven't even smoked much.
You did a little bit before I got here.
True.
Damn.
Pepperoni. If you think the pizza ovens were hot, wait till I take you to hell.
Dude, we're not talking about foreplay right now.
Oh, yeah.
Heel runs.
Sorry.
Anyway, Hall of Fame.
Turn into a sassy demon.
Let me get this fucking out.
Sassy demon. Real quick.
Get your shit out.
Real quick.
Let me compose.
Fellas.
Ladies and gents.
No, just gents, fellas. Okay. Brandon says it'll be 3/22/25 next week.
Thank you.
Fellas, all right. If you have a girl,
I'm gonna go read your fridge for a drink. You need another beer.
Sure.
All right.
Place is gonna look like a fucking bachelor pad. If you have a girl that ever calls you sassy, leave her. Words to live by. Ever fucking sassy? Sassy. That's the most disrespectful shit you could call a dude. Sassy. Nothing. Nothing. I'm alone in this. Fine, I'll live on this hill. I'll die on this fucking hill.
What hill?
Oh, I was saying that if you got a girl that, speaking to the fellas,
Fellas!
if you get a girl and she, like, you try to give your opinion and it's not what she likes and she calls you sassy, like, you gotta dump that bitch immediately.
Fat and sassy.
Well, I mean, your boys can call you fat and sassy. Fat and sassy.
Oh, fat and sassy. Shout out to Rip Ruiz. We miss you, Bubba. He ain't watching. I don't know why you fucking cheered him. I'll buy you fucking breakfast tomorrow. So, are you done? Are you done with your little tirade?
Your ladies call you a-hole all the time. Well, that's okay.
As long as you know how to deal with their a-hole.
That's right.
And b-holes. They have two down there. Did you know that?
They do. They do.
All right. Let me get this fucking out.
Okay. Pay attention to driving.
Don't pay attention to me. Hall of Fame. We're talking about Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Talking about people that need to go into it. And I'm not talking WWE. I'm talking TNA.
Oh.
And the fact that this is probably AJ's last year as an active competitor.
Was he in there yet?
No.
No? Okay.
I've always said the first Hall of Fame inductee should have been him. All respect to Sting, because he was still able to do it. They need to pull the trigger and put AJ Styles into the fucking Hall of Fame.
Oh, 100%.
As well as fucking rip the shit out of him by letting him come out with his WWE theme at first and let it switch over to Get Ready to Fly, because he hates that fucking song. And we need to get one off on him before he fucking retires.
I 100% agree with you that he deserves to be in the TNA Hall of Fame. Without question.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel he needs to be in the WWE Hall of Fame with his accolades? 4-time WWE champion.
With just his WWE accolades? I don't think so. I don't know, man. Like, it's not...
We got people in there for less.
I agree, and they shouldn't be in there either.
But they are.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. If just having championships, but he didn't, like, I don't know. He's an amazing wrestler. He's always been. He's one of the best wrestlers on the planet. But Hall of Fame while he was in WWE, I don't know.
You're saying they got guys in the WWE Hall of Fame that didn't even wrestle in WWE, but maybe once or twice. And I'm not knocking them, but legitimately, Muda's only fucking worked WWE one time in NXT against Tyler Breeze. You think Peak Angle needs to go on? He is in the Hall of Fame. I think he's in both Hall of Fames.
He's definitely in the TNA one.
He's definitely in the WWE. He went in 2017 because if you remember, the day after he got inducted, or the weekend after he got inducted, he was announced as the Raw general manager.
That's right. That is correct.
That's right. Again, I'm full of useless knowledge. I need another slice of pizza.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. You left it open.
I did. I walked right into that sumbitch. I walked right into that sumbitch.
He walked right through it too. But
what were we talking about?
You started with tell me why.
No, tell me why AJ.
Dude.
I want it that way. Dígame.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, don't quit our day jobs. We can't sing for shit.
Dígame. Why AJ Styles deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Taking away Cena's accolades for titles. Same reason Cena should be in the Hall of Fame. Because he helped build new talent. He helped put over the next generation. And behind the scenes, he's also helping out.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Cena's not there as far as like the backstage stuff, but of all the talent he's put over in the past 10 years since he's quit doing it full time.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles, he's putting all these guys over. Whether he wins or loses, he's getting them over to get them to the next step.
I think.
God, I was hoping you say "tell me why" one more time.
This is going to sound horrible, but I don't mean it this way. It sounds like you're saying not that he deserves it the same as Cena, but like he should go in if
I'm waiting.
You should wait because I'm not sure. It's like, to me, if that's what it takes to get you into the Hall of Fame, Dolph Ziggler should be in the Hall of Fame.
I could argue that, yeah. Same reason The Miz should be in the Hall of Fame at some point.
Yes.
You just named somebody that for damn near 20 years was one of the most reliable fucking workers.
I agree.
Who was always there. And you got motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame. Like, it kind of goes back to our conversation earlier. Some of those guys in the Hall of Fame didn't really lift a finger for fucking WWE.
True. I guess, I don't know, I guess to me, Hall of Famers should have had to do something spectacular. And I don't remember anything in Dolph Ziggler's career that was spectacular. Like, John Cena carried the company for 12 years. Like, the people, I mean, I guess maybe they should have like a Hall of Fame almost class.
Hall of Flame.
Hall of Fame almost class for people like Dolph Ziggler. Like, people who, to me, to be a Hall of Famer, you should have done something that not any decent worker could do.
What the fuck did Michelle McCool do again?
Nothing.
Okay.
But I would be, if Dolph Ziggler got the nod, I would be happy for him, like Michelle McCool, but I'd still be like, what the fuck?
I could argue Dolph Ziggler more than Michelle McCool, though. Dude, her entire WWE run was in a 4-year time span, if that. And that's including the Diva Search.
No, I agree.
I mean, the most she's known for is called Mickey James Fat.
Hmm.
I mean, come on.
No, I agree. No, I wouldn't put the Spirit Squad in at all. Personally. You said, would you put Ziggler in by himself or part of the Spirit Squad?
Did you even name all the Spirit Squad?
Nikki!
Kenny, Johnny,
I don't
Mikey. Hold on. Kenny, Johnny, Mikey, Nikki.
Gay. I don't fucking know who they were.
I give up. I remember them because
I remember them, of course. Yeah.
Like, I remember when Kenny Dykstra finally got that singles run. I was really happy for him, and then it went to shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, the one guy that we thought was going to come out of the Spirit Squad being Kenny, and it wasn't. It came out to be fucking Nikki.
Nikki
Hanging on Vicky Guerrero's loose.
The loose curtains. The curtains.
Remember the 2 weeks he dyed his hair black?
Yes. Unfortunately.
We're the only two.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy.
So anyway, the fuck what were we talking about before we got on this fucking tirade?
Being sassy.
No, we're past that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you're right. They are trash like Mean Street Posse.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh,
It's that trash posse.
damn. Damn, I forgot they existed until you said the damn name. That's fucking bad, dude.
That's bad.
Anyway, back to the Hall of Fame. I've heard the rumors about Earthquake and Typhoon. I've heard rumors about Demolition. If you had to put a tag team in, because it seems like the tag team slot's what they're going to try to fill up next, and we'll probably find out by Monday. What tag team do you put there that's not already in the Hall of Fame? I mean, the easy one would be Demolition. Another easy one would be right now would be the Hardys. I don't really have anybody. I don't even see really Earthquake and Typhoon.
Yeah. I mean, Demolition is the likely favorite, but
I think Demolition's going to get the most publicity because they had such a bad falling out.
did they?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that. I don't remember.
It boiled down to fucking money. When they went to renegotiate their contracts after the first WrestleMania, they didn't get what they wanted, and they just badmouthed fucking Vince. And Vince said, "You know what? Fuck it, get out." And that was the end of that. But it seemed, I mean, they're under a Legends deal now.
Yeah.
Triple H got that covered.
Right.
So obviously the lines of communication are there.
Yep.
And let's call a spade a spade. If they can get Scott Steiner to show up at the fucking Hall of Fame and not cuss out Hulk Hogan, anything's possible in this day and age.
New Age Outlaws.
Well, technically, as a part of DX, they're in.
Yeah.
But as a tag team themselves, nobody's really going to remember the New Age Outlaws as just a tag team.
Right.
They're going to be remembered as part of DX.
Yep.
Not saying they don't deserve it. A lot of their work outside of WWE, I feel, is warranted for a Hall of Fame induction, especially when Billy Gunn went to TNA and they formed the James Gang and VKM, and they did all that great work there. But just that Attitude Era of New Age Outlaws, I don't see it.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I'm getting tired of hearing that sometimes.
OG.
Well, half of them anyway, Johnny. I'll put half of them into a Hall of Fame.
Old Man Hughes. Next time we have a match, I'm going to go back to the concession stand.
Completely out of left field. Because I don't think it's physically possible at this point. But they fucking deserve it. Edge and Christian.
They definitely deserve it.
I don't think it's possible right now, just with how everything is as far as contractual shit. But it's not the first time AEW allowed somebody to show up at a Hall of Fame.
No, it's not.
They did it with Billy Gunn.
Yep. Edge and Christian would be, I mean, yeah. 5-second pose.
Kazoos. Oversized sunglasses, foam hats. Fuck. But I think the easiest answer would be Demolition. I think the next easiest answer would be the Hardys, just because of the working relationship now.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Matt and Jeff. Always have. I just went and bought their limited edition Ring of Honor figures that I showed you, and they're fucking amazing. Stay. I don't see them getting re-signed to a talent contract once their TNA stuff expires. Legends deal, 100%, because
Sure.
they sell video games. that I don't see them coming back as like full-time talent. Maybe part-time, maybe like once in a great blue moon. Maybe work some NXT stuff under a WWE banner. But they need to go ahead and just knock that shit out.
Agree.
They've had their singles match at WrestleMania. They've had their tag team matches at WrestleMania. I'm gonna say Hardy's.
Yeah. That'll work.
Obviously, they're not gonna put us in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Not theirs.
Hell, right now we can't even get into the New Wave Hall of Fame because there's somebody more fucking deserving than us. I know, hard to believe.
Who?
Billy.
Oh yeah.
The motherfucker's the heart of the company.
Sure.
I'll fight anybody that says otherwise.
I don't think that requires a fight, but
You'd be surprised. That's what we're talking about off air. So Monday night, we got Cody Rhodes and John Cena. Same
Monday
building.
at 3.
Monday night somewhere.
Monday somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to watch it live. I'll be fucking working. But I gave my prediction already. That John Cena goes out there and does the polar opposite of what John Cena would do. He doesn't say a fucking word. What do you feel is going to happen?
I don't think there'll be any words spoke either from Cena. I think they'll get the best of Cody somehow.
Oh, you think they're going to touch?
Maybe not them. I don't know. There's got to be some kind. I think there's going to be some kind of physical contact. Whether it's, I don't think it'll be between those two, but maybe Travis Scott comes back to break some non-gimmicked material over Cody Rhodes' head and put him in the hospital.
I swear to God, that motherfucker. I got 4 slices of pizza. I ain't got enough pizza to fucking talk about that son of a bitch tonight. But if he does not need to show back up on any fucking program.
Well, he will because he's the Rock's boy.
Until Mania. Let Cody get his fucking receipt at Mania.
Do you think they'll let him get a receipt?
You think if Cody really wants to give it to him, anybody's going to stop him?
Well, no.
Exactly. If anybody's going to fucking try to stop me from getting a fucking receipt.
And don't fucking do it, Cody would probably get it to stop.
Not going to stop me.
Well,
and if Cody's pissed off enough.
You don't have a $7 million a year contract either.
But if I had $7 million sitting in the bank, you think I'll be fucking doing a Monday through Friday? Nope, we'll be doing this Monday through Friday. Fully financed.
Yes.
In my mama's basement. Like nerds.
I don't need any more nerd-like behavior. Here. Henceforth.
Oh, we gone there?
We're going to proclamation time.
Here. Sir Cordz of Darkshire, what do you proclaim? Keep a straight face, motherfucker. What are you, like 3 beers deep? 4?
5.
Oh.
Cyndi Lauper should be She Is, dog.
Yeah. And let me go ahead and stop you there. Mr. T is as well.
Because girls just want to have fun.
We're even on the music shit now.
Here. Henceforth from this day forward.
Oh. We are now going to be sponsored
Travis
by
Scott shall be known as the cashier. Because You'll give him the receipts.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. The receipts, I say.
I mean, I want to start passing receipts on each other right now. What's up?
Cyndi Lauper's not in the Hall of Fame?
Let me confirm nor deny that.
I could have sworn she was. I could have sworn she was in the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame.
I'm checking. And then... No, she's not.
Holy shit.
That's a fucking travesty of justice.
Well, we apologize, sir.
He apologized.
Well, I apologize because I was the first one who said it.
He's also intoxicated, so we can get away with it. You're 5 beers deep. I'm half a Diet Coke in.
Ah, fuck.
You think get flat fast. So that kind of brings up a good point for the celebrity wing.
Yeah. Do they have this
Now
year's
that's a fucking travesty, Miss Elizabeth not being in.
Oh, that is a problem. Yeah, for sure. Agree with that. Do they have the celebrity inductee for yet this year?
Nope. The only 3 is Luger,
Right.
Taker's wife, I forgot her name for a second, and Hunter. But the last couple years at the Hall of Fame, they haven't really been big classes. I mean,
Yeah.
Undertaker's was what? 3 people?
But
Counting
don't they
him?
always have a celebrity one?
Not always.
Huh?
Mm-mm. Like I said last year.
I don't think Owen Hart is the WWE's fault. I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Owen Hart's fault. He's not in there.
It's openly out there. It's entirely her stopping Owen from ever going in because she just doesn't want Owen's name associated with WWE, which is a fucking shame because so much of his life and career is in WWE. So, let's see, another celebrity. Don't you fucking say Travis Scott. Who we put in there? We can put Dwayne The Rock Johnson in there for a Celebrity Hall of Fame. He's already a fucking mark for himself.
Bet you that happens.
Swear to God, I'll quit watching.
And this year's celebrity entrant, Dwayne Johnson. What a fucking mark, man.
I'm not. Are we talking about Dwayne or me?
Dwayne.
Okay. I mean, you want to go on your tirade?
About who?
About Dwayne.
Dude, this motherfucker.
Timestamp.
Nobody fucking loves The Rock more than The Rock. All right? I'm so sick and tired of him sticking his fucking nose into everything going on. Like, Rock, I know you didn't buy enough stock to be chairman of the fucking board. All right? I know it's all kayfabe bullshit. I know you're on the board, but you're not the fucking chairman. Cut the shit. Stop throwing yourself into shit that needs you not to be in shit.
But The Rock said this.
Yeah, The Rock says, suck my cock.
Dwayne said that because you didn't say it in third person.
That's right.
Yeah.
Suck The Rock's cock. Wait,
Who the fuck did you just tell to suck The Rock's cock?
I don't know.
These people?
Yes, all of them.
Brandon's not sucking his cock.
Probably not.
Johnny's not either.
Alice Cooper, that would be cool.
Dude, I forgot all about him. Yeah. Motorhead.
Are they not in there? Yeah, Motorhead.
As
for sure.
much as they've contributed to WWE.
Yeah, Motorhead for sure.
Fucking Limp Bizkit. Dude, you think Limp Bizkit, you think 2000 wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's different though. They license some of their songs, but like Motorhead created new songs.
Fred Durst was on SmackDown. Just bring it. Was Lemmy ever on a fucking SmackDown game?
Who's a fuck who's in the game?
I do. I'm a nerd. He was also on WWF Raw 1 on the Xbox. One of the worst fucking games of all time. I know because I played it.
Wonderful.
Aneurysm. Mm.
It's getting old, ladies and gentlemen.
Not getting old. I'm getting aggravated. Because
why?
That motherfucker Chris Ford.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Since I couldn't physically obliterate him, if you need to go back and watch me verbally obliterate him, censored or uncensored, go check out the New Wave page for the censored. Go check out our YouTube for the uncensored. Because you don't fucking call me a kid when you've been around for a couple of George fucking Washingtons. Ain't that right, Johnny? Johnny's gone. Fuck him.
Oh, that guy.
I love you, Johnny. Even if you're not gone. So, let's see. We covered that. I think we might be at the end of it. I mean, we're about out of pizza. I bought a 12-pack. You're nowhere near out of beer.
There's always tomorrow morning.
Oh, well, tomorrow morning is HSP.
Yeah, that's right.
Which we have our lovely guest coming on.
Oh, that
the
is true.
AIWF Women's Champion. I'm going to confirm that here in just a minute.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Pizza and Diet Coke just, oof.
Jesus.
You ever heard the old term, don't trust the fart, but don't trust the burp either? Holy shit.
You do and you'll clean it up.
Oh, anyway, HSP tomorrow. We do have her on the show, the AIWF Women's Champion. She'll be on for a few minutes to grace us with her appearance, her time, and her story. That's going to be great. But just as fun, breakfast tomorrow, same time. Anybody in the Middleburg area that wants to join us for breakfast, you're paying for it.
I'm going to try to get on Ultima Maga as soon as I can.
Dude, I go back and watch that clip. It's the first time you ever heard it, and you're just dying over there. It's fucking great. Like, you have no idea how hard it is to get this man to pop for anything. Anything. And for me to get that, and I'm not even talking on podcast, like in our shoot lives, like just get him to pop for anything is next to fucking impossible. So whenever it happens, I fucking savor it. I savor it's like the first time you ever tasted a vagina. That good. It's like Winnie the Pooh and honey.
All right.
You uncontrollably cackling is just the reason I fucking do this shit. Just to see how far I can push that envelope. By the way, if anybody has an Ultima Maga fucking mask, get with me. I want to buy that son of a bitch. Just randomly show up here one morning.
Ultima Maga. Ultima Maga. Yeah, that was fucking funny, y'all.
Dude.
Go to our TikTok page or somewhere and
No, get the TikTok. We need to get the TikTok going. Our YouTube's going pretty good right now, but we need to get the TikTok. Definitely
go check out the TikTok page about the Ultima Maga. I couldn't. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
It wasn't ridiculous. It was fucking amazing.
It was hilarious.
How did nobody think about that though?
I don't know.
They come up with Grande Americano, like
Grande.
Dude,
Americano.
there's a lawsuit with Starbucks there.
Yeah, but no, Ultima Maga.
Good shit. Well, I have fun. And
Son of Mr. America.
I'm stuffed. I can't finish this third slice of pizza. You fucking fast.
It's a big ass pizza.
It was a big ass pizza. It was very good.
You can take it home if you want.
Nah, I'm good. 5-star. It was fucking 5-star.
5-star pizza.
Yeah, if you ain't getting a pizza like you are your Frog Splash, you ain't getting 5 stars.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
Also,
right.
fuck Dave Meltzer.
Fuck MAGA. All right, I'm really trying to. I'm trying to keep this a positive stream. Okay.
Then why'd you bring it up?
I'm sorry.
You can't save it for talking shit whenever we actually get to do talking shit.
I'll save it for talking shit.
Oh.
What are we talking about other than our interview tomorrow morning with the lovely young lady?
I'll figure it out during breakfast.
Sweet.
Also, I mean, a lot of the stuff I did want to talk about tomorrow, we talked about tonight, and we got pretty far where I wanted, because the Ray Phoenix thing was something I wanted to talk about. The Chad Gable thing was something I wanted to talk about. The Hall of Fame thing with AJ I wanted to talk about.
All right. Well, we'll do that tomorrow because I'm not putting this out as a podcast. So.
You mean I could have half-assed this the whole fucking time?
I mean, I have.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check all the social medias at Heel Shit Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, and comment, and all that good shit. Don't forget about the YouTube Premium subscription starting at 99 cents, $1.99, and $4.99. Don't forget the merch. The merch is fucking beautiful. Have all the shit there. Is that fucking half-assed enough for you?
That'll do it.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for spending a little bit of your Saturday evening with us.
We apologize.
We're just here fucking around. I mean, we'll have a more structured show tomorrow morning at 11. Like always.
Probably won't.
Yeah, maybe not.
We should do this again sometime. This was actually fun. I enjoyed just sitting around and chilling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though it turned into a fucking HSP episode.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern for HSP. And we'll catch you guys later.